Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Soul Space. I'm Alina, I'm a holistic coach and energy healer. And if you want to create and live your dream life, this channel is for you. Keep watching this video. So today we are talking about a very interesting topic, relationships, and especially healthy relationships, okay? Because it seems that it's so hard nowadays to create a healthy relationship and maintain a relationship. So it feels like so many people are struggling with this, and it also feels like it wasn't like this before. Like 20, 30, 40 years ago, it was much easier. But I think it's just an illusion. And the reason is that we evolved and we are more emotionally available right now. We are more educated right now. That's why it feels like it's a bit harder. And today I will share first of all my personal story. I'll share some tips how you can attract and manifest your dream partner, and I'll also share some common problems, issues, or things that kind of block in healthy relationship for you. I'd like to start with my personal story. So I've just celebrated 1 year with my partner. I'm really super happy, and I feel like I have a right to share the story now because we've been together for a year. And most interesting part, we've been living together for a year. We started living almost straight away. And for some people, it seems like, oh, this is so weird. But we just started traveling together. That's why we kind of live together, and it was a very interesting experience for me because before I would move in with a person like after few months, a year, and I've never moved in with someone so quickly. And honestly, like maybe it was meant to be, or maybe I just attracted the right one. It was so easy and smooth from day one. And so I always wanted my partner to travel. I always wanted to travel together, work remotely, share beautiful moments around the world. And this is exactly what happened. Also, I always wanted my partner to be emotionally available and be ready to discuss if any problems arise in relationship, if we need to improve something. So instead of being like closed and thinking, oh, I know better, just always be open to improvement. So I always wanted my partner to understand my cultural background and to maybe speak several languages and be really open minded. This is what happened. Also, I wanted him to be tall. And this happened as well. Like, I can say I manifested him more or less, and he can say the same about me. So it makes me believe that it's really possible to manifest your dream partner. But the key is inner work. Actually, always the key is inner work, but okay, we'll get to this a little bit later. So let's slowly shift to their practical advice here into the tips and manifestation, let's say, tricks that you should do in order to attract the right partner. And nothing is really tricky here. It's more about self love, actually. So, the number one thing you should take care of is self love. So, you need to learn to accept and love all the parts of yourself, especially the parts that are really hard to love. We all have this dark side, we all have these things that it's really hard to love and accept, but you gotta do that. You gotta do that because otherwise you won't attract the partner who will love this side of you as well. And it's a lot of work sometimes. It all comes down to the trauma healing. Trauma is the number one reason why we can't love some parts of us and why we can't feel a relief. So, the second thing I recommend is to really dive deep into your childhood, into your childhood traumas and emotional traumas, everything that is holding you back from accepting yourself, loving yourself, and living the life you deserve. And even if you don't think you have any traumas in childhood, I bet you do because we all have. And now when you look back at your childhood, you feel like, oh yeah, but my parents did everything they could. They were loving me so much. They were taking care of me. Like they did their best. Of course they did their best, but there were mistakes they did as well. And these mistakes affected you, affected your subconsciousness. So you were like 5 years old and something really minor happened, but you took it really seriously because you're 5 years old. You really can't judge. You don't have critical thinking yet. As the saying goes, it's not our fault that we were traumatized, but it's our responsibility to heal, right? So take care of your traumas. And 100% sure that you will start attracting healthy relationships, your love life, friendship, professional, any kind of relationship. Another point here is get really clear on what you want. Like, what kind of partner do you want? Why? How do you feel around this partner? We're not saying about all the physical features like looking as an athlete, blue eyes, 6'5", fine as blue eyes, but we're talking about the feeling around this partner. How do you feel? Do you feel loved? Do you feel protected? Do you feel safe? Do you feel sexy? Do you feel desired? Do you feel all these feelings that you want to feel next to your dream partner? And this is the key here. Yeah, we're not trying to describe his job, his family, his appearance, I don't know, his friends, whatever. Major thing here is how this person makes you feel. And that's also what kind of lifestyle you share. It's very important as well because you might imagine the best looking guy in the world, but he doesn't share your values. He doesn't share your lifestyle. You don't match on any other level. And of course, this relationship will never work. You might attract this person in your life. You will meet this person like, wow, you are everything I ever wanted physically. But on a mental, energetical, like a soul level, it's not a match. And of course, like any other manifestation is an alignment of action, feelings, and desires. So if there is no action, manifestation doesn't work. And what kind of actions should you do to attract the right partner? First of all, work on yourself. Find the ways to improve yourself. Make a list of your desired partner and become this list. This is hard sometimes because we want so many things, we demand so many things from our partner, but do we represent this list? Not always. Yeah. So it's a good exercise as well. You can make the list, I don't know, of 50 bullet points and check. Are you matching all these bullet points? Now, this is advice for women. If you want to attract a real masculine man, provide the type, masculine, decision maker, of making you feel safe, protected, I don't know, whatever, yeah? So very masculine man. Are you feminine enough for him? Because it's always about the balance, imagine yin and yang. Like, let's say he's 80% masculine and 20% feminine, because there is a feminine part in men as well. Then you gotta be 80% feminine, 20% masculine around him to allow this masculinity to have space. If you behave masculine, if you want to make all the decisions and, be like a man in a relationship, don't expect to attract a masculine man just because he won't find space to express his masculinity in this kind of relationship. And the same goes for men. If you want to attract a really feminine woman, then you gotta, give up some feminine traits and be masculine. I'm pretty sure you can maybe remember some couples or maybe your friends that are dating, and you can see that balance. If they're like, the man is 50-50, the woman is 50-50. If the man is like more masculine, the woman is more feminine, because otherwise the match is not happening or this relationship will not really last a long time because they're not complementing each other. Everything in this world functioning only when there is balance and harmony. Everything is striving towards balance and harmony. So what else can help you to attract the right person in your life is to visualize. Yeah, visualization is a very powerful tool. So how to visualize correctly? I recommend to sit in a meditation and start visualizing this ideal partner and how you feel around him. It's all about how do you feel. Step into these feelings, step into these emotions. Don't try to logically describe like what kind of car he has, what kind of job, where do you live, all these things. Yeah. It's more about the feeling. Yeah, there is some kind of lifestyle there, maybe some kind of environment. Maybe you live by the beach, maybe you live in a beautiful city in Europe or something like that, but it's more about the state you're in. Because in my case, let's say I was visualizing me and my boyfriend living in Bali before I met my current boyfriend, okay? But what happened is, like, we do live in Bali 3 months per year, but the rest of the time we travel. So I don't be so strict. Like, you never know what to expect. Be open-minded to anything. And when we meet people in your reality, also be open-minded. Like, give them a chance. Give them, like, try it out. Like, don't judge. Don't do snap judgments. Yeah, because you never know how it's gonna unfold. Because it takes time for some people to actually bloom, to uncover their full personality and to express themselves. We are not all the same. Yeah, like for me, it might take few hours. For someone, it takes days or months. And if you feel there is something about this person that keeps you interested and your intuition says you, yeah, I think we should give it a chance. Just do it. Yeah, just see where it's gonna go. But don't try to fool yourself as well. Don't try to close your eyes for every single thing you don't like about this person. Yeah, be realistic. Let's slowly shift to the topic: what's holding you back from manifesting your dream partner? And I think number one here is your belief system, your limiting beliefs that you hold in about relationship, about love, about self-love, and all the things. Of course, it's connected trauma. All the limiting beliefs are connected to some kind of a trauma. And the key here, of course, to heal the trauma, to remove the root of the trauma, but also to understand your limiting beliefs. Just really dive deeper into it. It might be painful, but it's really worth it. So, yeah, and write down all the beliefs that you hold about relationships. Also, meditation can help you to do it. Hypnotherapy can help you to do it. Energy healing can help you to do it. Dive deeper. I have a separate video about energy healing right here. You can take a look and see if it's something you're looking for. And once you have the list of your beliefs, you will see that some of them are not serving you anymore. Some of them are actually, the ones that are holding you back from relationships. And you need to change these beliefs. You need to substitute them with the positive beliefs, the beliefs that you want to believe in, beliefs that are really serving you, that are promoting that healthy relationship for you. I see a huge trend nowadays, and I'm so mad. Like, women calling men trash, women calling men like dysfunctional and things like that. A lot of hate is coming from women nowadays towards men. Of course, men have changed. Like, the world is changing, men have changed. But if you're holding a belief that all the men are trash, do you think you can attract the man in your life that you deserve? I mean, you actually will attract the trashy man. And that's what you're gonna attract because you keep believing in this. You made yourself believe in it. And you actually want to program yourself in a positive way. Like, I want to attract this kind of man. I deserve this kind of man. There are plenty of men like this in the world. There are plenty of like men who are ready to commit, create a family, or whatever, like take care of me, love me, provide for me, whatever you want, right? But you have to program yourself to believe that. If you don't believe yet, you gotta program yourself. Otherwise, you will keep attracting the man that you believe exist, right? If you only believe that treasure men exist in this world right now, then that's what you're gonna attract. Simple as that. What else can stop you from attracting, manifesting the right partner into your life? Past experience. Okay, we all had past experiences. Some of them were painful. They taught us something, and we had them for a reason. We had them for a reason, so we could learn from it. We could learn from that relationship, so we never repeat it again. But what happens? We kind of looping. Instead of learning and never repeat it again, we keep looping. We keep attracting the same partner. We keep going through the same experiences until it's too late. And we realize, like, come on, I've been to 5 relationships. They were all the same. Something is wrong here. It's not about the people I'm meeting. It's maybe about me. It's maybe about what beliefs I'm holding. So our past relationship can definitely affect our present. So what can we do? Again, let go of the past. Let go of the past traumas. Let go of this energetic cords that we are connected with, like our past partners. And I have a great meditation here, 10 minutes only, that can help you to release this connection, to get over your exes, all of them. Even if you think you got over all of them, it's not always the case. Our subconscious mind works in a way that it likes to store particular things. Also, we like to store particular pain and traumas in our body. So if you feel there is something still going on about your exes, this meditation is for you. And the last but not least is the fear of vulnerability. I notice this a lot in the modern world because people are so afraid to talk their feelings and real emotions. They're so afraid to be judged. They're so afraid to open up because maybe the other person is not ready to accept it yet. But if you feel like this is serious, it's a commitment for both of us. It's time to get vulnerable. It's time to open up. It's time to share about your childhood, about your family. Maybe you want to share your expectations from your partner, from relationship, from the future in general. It's really a good idea to share as early as you can, just because it's fair. It's fair for another person to understand what you expect. It's fair for another person to know what you went through. So let the other person know what's deep inside. Connect on a soul level. Do some tantric practices together if you want to try that. Do some open conversations. There are so many tools right now to really create that safe space for both of you so you could share. There is nothing wrong with that. It's the best thing you can do. Trust me. So I would like to sum up this video by reminding you that manifestation is about alignment of feelings, desires, and actions. So if you do all of this three, you will win. And if you're ready to let go of your traumas and limiting beliefs, you can check the link in the caption below. I'm inviting 3 to 4 people weekly for a discovery call where I can help you understand what your limiting beliefs are and how I can help you to release them and to heal the traumas. So if you're interested, just fill the form in the caption below and I will contact you. And if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment below what was useful for you today and what would you like to integrate in your daily life. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.